Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to let you guys know that today, T-Mobile announces that they pushed out 130 additional markets that will be eligible for home broadband. Now, if you guys remember, not too long ago, I made a video letting you guys know that T-Mobile is now at 400 cities and towns, if I remember correctly. And a lot of you had questions as to how is this working? How can T-Mobile add this additional load onto the bandwidth without the network completely collapsing? So I did ask the right person, the right questions, and I got some answers. So as you see today, 130 additional cities and towns are now eligible for the home broadband. So how it works is you go to the T-Mobile website and then you check availability. So you put your address and then T-Mobile lets you know if it's available or it's not. But here is how it internally works at T-Mobile. So the area that you're in has a customer slot. So T-Mobile is allowing a certain amount of customers to fill those slots, and when those are full, at that point your area is no longer available for access. So you could literally go today and check your area and it could say it's eligible, and if you wait a week and all those slots are filled, you could go back after that week, put your address in, and it will now say you are no longer available. The reason T-Mobile is doing this, of course, they don't want the network to degrade too much. So they're keeping an eye on it. So they want the area to have at least 50 megabits per second on average to push this product into your area, which is fine. But they don't want it to go below 25. So if it's below 25 megabits per second in that area, speed-wise, they're not going to offer it in those areas. And if they notice that these slots are filled very quickly and they see, okay, there's that additional load on the network, then the slots are immediately cut off until further capacity can be added to the area. Apparently it's being worked on. They're looking at some areas that have already been filled in, how it affects that sector that's pointing to that neighborhood. And they're already looking at, okay, can we build another site to offload that sector so we can add more people? So that is actively being worked on. Of course, the 2.5 is going to help tremendously with that. They could literally keep the same sector but add 2.5 5G on it, and it will boost capacity in that overall area without having to add additional infrastructure. So the 5G portion of this home broadband product is coming. You will need new hardware, but it is being worked on. There is no date right now when they will officially launch it. My guess is sometime next year. They seem to really need the added revenue. The T-Vision is decent, but the real profits are going to come from this home broadband. That's where most of the profits are going to come from. And it's just because on the TV side, you got to pay every station. It's just, you're cutting your profit with the middleman because you don't own the content. On the home broadband, it's going to be way more profitable for T-Mobile, and it should show in the numbers starting next year. Because remember, both segments that they're entering, the home broadband and the TV, they're starting off at zero. So if they say we added 70,000 customers, we added 100,000 customers, that's all a positive. There's no negative to come from this, at least for the first few quarters. And then maybe after they start reporting losses. I have seen some people say that, I've received this home broadband, I've plugged it up, it's powering my whole house, and it's not strong enough. So they sent it back, and, they got their money back. And that's something why T-Mobile made it a no contract. So you can see if it works for you. If it does not, you just send it back, and that's it. So there's no headache with contracts and none of that stuff. So if you have the product, let us know in the comment section down below how it has worked for you. Definitely look forward to hearing you guys on that. Also, another thing that I want to throw in, Charlie Ergen at Dish stated that he is very not scared, but he sees T-Vision as a big competitor. So he's saying that he has to step his game up in terms of competing. So they're anticipating that T-Vision is going to have an input, an impact on the industry. And I think T-Mobile will capitalize on it with some very innovative marketing, especially in Q4. So I definitely look forward to that competition to see if that may bring even lower prices to the OTT side. So let us all know in the comment section down below if you have any of both of those products, T-Vision or home broadband, and how it works for you. If you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you haven't, hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload the content. Also, follow the social media outlets for more updates. I do post pictures of the N41 rollout on my Instagram, videos, and more interaction is happening on the Twitter, so make sure you follow both. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.